Hey, Spacers, it's the night before the smoke, and this weekend we are going to Caledonia and we are going to be making Ezo'S apricot lamb skewers. And prior to that, we're going to be making our tzatziki sauce that's going to be going well with this. Okay. So, first, what we're going to be doing, I've got one English cucumber, and I'm going to start by cutting off the ends real quick. I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to cut this into thin slices. And we're going to be, they're about quarter-inch slices. And I'm going to be placing these on a paper towel like so. And what we're going to be doing is salting these. This way we draw some of the water out of these prior to going into our tzatziki sauce. And that way our uh, sauce does not get too watery. So now that I've got these set up like so, I'm going to pull out a little bit of salt, and I'm just going to lightly salt these. And then I'm going to put another paper towel over top of these. So these will sit for about a half an hour, and that'll draw some of that excess water out of them. Meanwhile, I'm going to be making the rest of the sauce. So first, we're going to be taking 2 cups of whole Greek yogurt, plain. Put that into our medium-sized bowl. Get our little spatula there. Make sure we get all of the yogurt. We'll be using that to stir. Now that we've got our second cup in there, we're going to be taking 5 fresh cloves of garlic, and we're going to be mincing these. I got my nice little garlic press here, and just go one to the next on these. This is a really nice tool. I'm able to get all that garlic pressed up. It's going to be super fresh and minced for this dish. And we're going to get all that flavor from that garlic. That's going to go straight into our sauce. Scrape that in there like so. I'll work on that other portion there. Next, I have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, have 1/4 teaspoon of rosemary, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Next, we're going to be getting a couple sprigs of fresh dill, and we're going to put this in here. Try to get this nice and fine. So now we're going to have our fresh dill. This is going to make this really pop. Boom. And then last but not least, we're putting in a nice sprig of fresh mint. I'm going to take the leaves off here. I'm going to chop these up so that way we really get that zest from the mint to really come across in our sauce. So now that we've got these all chopped, we're going to sprinkle that in here. We're going to mix this up real good. And in about a half an hour, I'm going to finish dicing up the cucumber into nice little cubes, and we'll throw that in here. And we're going to be covering this up for and let this rest overnight. Let all that flavor mix together. So see you back here in a minute. Hey family, we're back with Ezo'S tzatziki sauce. As you can see, I finally chopped that English cucumber that we had laying on our paper towels, soaking some of that moisture out. after I've cut it, there is still some of that moisture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this back onto our paper towel. I'm just trying to get all of those right there on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the paper towel and squeeze out just a little bit extra excess water out of these. We just don't want our tzatziki sauce to be watered down, and we still want that fresh flavor from our fresh cucumber that's in there. And as you can see, there was quite a bit of moisture still in those. And what we're going to do is we're just going to turn that paper towel into a bag and let these come out. We're going to get all of our cucumber into our bowl here. We're going to mix this up. Look at that. It's got that nice pop, the green pop of the English cucumber. That's why we kept the skin on, so that way we do get that pop. And what we're going to probably end up doing is, after it's set out, or after we've let this rest in the refrigerator overnight, we'll probably add a little bit more dill to it. We're going to take a taste of it later on, and then we'll add what we need to get that zing that we want. So I'm going to take a small taste right now. Can already tell this is going to be on point. We'll probably just add some dill in it on top of it just for looks. But right now, we're going to put this cover on, and this is going in the refrigerator. See you tomorrow.